Now you do.
He's a guy from KFC.
No, that's not him, family. I know that man, fam.
That's the Colonel.
That's not him, fam.
The Colonel.
The Colonel.
But yeah, shout out to Dave Ramsay because I paid off my. I feel like I talked about this before, but shout out to him because he, put me in the right headspace to pay off to pay off my debt, one of my debts, and then now mans are putting that same amount of payment that I would have been putting to debt into savings.
Okay.
And mans are building their TFSA. You know what I'm saying?
Saying you're making bread.
So, I mean, regular bread, but like saving the bread. Because anybody can save bread. You don't know what you do, boy.
Hey, bye. Don't touch the thing, bye.
Anyways, here we go.
I'm 45 years old. My fiance does not quite know what my net worth is. How do I tell her fully and that my lawyer says I pretty much have to have a prenup?
Well, your lawyer's not in charge of your life.
Yeah, no, I gave
number one. Lawyers give advice. They don't tell me what to do. And then I decide if A, they don't want them to be my lawyer anymore, and B, if I'm going to take their advice. They don't get to tell me I have to do something. That's not how, you're not the boss of me. Mm-hmm. Now, so how in the world do you get engaged and have never told her? You should have told her before you got engaged.
I agree. She knows I'm worth a decent amount. She just doesn't know the full amount.
What is the full amount?
Close to 20 million.
Wow.
12 to 20 million. That's a little vague.
Did you say close to 20 million?
Just shy of the last time I had my financials audited.
And you're telling me there's no signs that you're a 20 millionaire?
She knows I'm a millionaire, but she doesn't quite know that much. No, I live very frugal. Lived in the same house since 2005. Driving a vehicle from 2011.
Okay.
So you said you said your net worth is close to 20 million. Did I mishear you?
No, you did not mishear me.
You said 12 to. I thought I heard you say 12 to 20.
Close to 20.
Okay, so I did mishear you. You said close to 20. Okay, so let's call it 20 million.
600,000.
What do you make a year?
700-ish thousand.
Does she know that?
She knows I make a good amount. Yeah.
Well,
she doesn't know that.
So no.
How long have you been together?
3 years.
How long have you been engaged?
8 months.
So you were, can I ask a clear question? For that long of a period of time, that means you were intentionally keeping it from her? There was a point that came, I'm not going to tell her this.
Yes and no.
And my question for you is why?
I was in a relationship once where I found out it started because of the money.
No, that makes sense.
I guess I never wanted to have...
Hang on, we're going to talk about this after the break because it's a good question. So the reason you've not disclosed this to her is because you had someone before that was after you and you realized they were only after you for your money, right?
Yeah, you could sum it up to that.
Yeah, and so how do you know this lady's not?
Listen, your personal data's hanging around the internet like that group text that just won't die. And cleaning up your digital footprint is...
I'm dead.
Skip this commercial ass shit, Nikki.
Delete me.
Yeah, delete your bomb.
How do you know this lady's not?
I can say we did have a talk about debt because obviously I'm not a fan of it. And she did at one time have some debt and I went in.
How do you know she's not after your money?
Because she never asked for anything. She tried to pay me back, tried to give me money every month when I did that, and I obviously said I don't want it, please.
Oh, you gave her some money.
I did pay off her debt. She had debt, and I did pay it off.
How much?
I looked at it that it was like $40,000. Okay. So it was some student loans, car, and she had unfortunately a payday loan like you just talked about.
For someone who's so worried about her not finding out that you have wealth because she might be after you for your money, you sure did write a $40,000 check.
Right.
That's inconsistent.
Yeah, I look at that as I've been with her, for years, and if it got chalked up that I got burnt on it, hey, I got burnt on it.
How early into the relationship did you pay off her debt?
2 years.
Okay.
So not early.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
Yeah, and I looked at it that she left me.
And did she ask? Did she ask?
She didn't.
Okay, you did say that. You did say that.
To pay it back. All right. Yep, so okay, here's the thing. What makes you so just the fact that she's never asked you for anything and offered to pay that back makes you think she's not after your money?
Yeah, I just think I would have seen it in the close 3 years that we've been together that she never came to me for money.
So how do you react to this statement? How do you react to this statement? You should have told her before you asked her to marry you.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Because you shouldn't ask someone to marry you that you can't be honest with and transparent with that you don't trust.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fully know I'm in the wrong.
Okay. So I think the conversation starts with that. I owe you an apology. We should have talked in detail about our finances before we got engaged. And I didn't do that because I was afraid because of this other person, the way I was treated before. I don't think you're that person. And I didn't know how to handle this. And so I'm sorry. Now I've got to do something that I should have done 8 months ago. And that's unpack for you what I have.
Yeah, no, I truly agree. I
think that's the way you have the conversation, and you have 24 hours, my man.
Okay.
No more dreading this. No more thinking about it. This is costing
This guy's like
sleep.
a dad, bro.
You're fretting about this. You're worried about this.
Second quick question, then. I actually won't see her. I'm an American and she's a Canadian, so I travel back and forth. So I won't see her for actually a couple of weeks.
Well, then wait till you see her. This is in person.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and we do not recommend prenups except in situations where there's extreme difference in their net worth, and there's extreme difference here. So I do recommend a prenup.
Okay.
I recommend it. I'm not your lawyer. I didn't tell you have to do it. Yep. And let me tell you, if you think that you need a prenup to protect you from her, don't get married.
Yeah, I don't believe that for one second.
The only reason you're getting a prenup is to protect you from her crazy relatives.
She has one.
Yeah, well, everybody does. And if you think they don't, then that means it's you.
I'm dead.
So, all right. So next time you're in person, we sit down and you start with an apology that you should have trusted her enough to unpack this before you ask for her hand.
Okay.
And then you tell her what's going on and what we're doing. And, a financial advisor has suggested we discuss, has recommended we have a prenup to protect us so you can look at your family and say, I don't have anything. He handles it all. And and you go out of the marriage with what you came into the marriage with and basic prenup stuff, okay?
That nigga sound like he have a prenup.
Sounds good.
Yeah, very interesting. Thanks for the call.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too.
Yeah.
So Jade, you
can stop.
John Deloney.
That is absolutely great. Calls like this is why there was a point in time while I was working that this is all I would listen to because they go live every single day at 1 p.m. or something like that. And I would just watch listen to this religiously just to hear stuff like this and scenarios like this.
But what would you do in this scenario if would you be the man in the scenario who hides your wealth until you are literally just about to marry the girl?
Nope. I feel like you would have a fucking Ferrari F50, this, that. So they'd already know you. I already know you, family. I already know if you're rich, you're having that nice car.
If you were rich, everybody would know that he's rich.
Everyone would know that you're rich.
Everyone would know that he's rich.
The thing would be is, for one, because I
off the screen.
Oh shit, my bad. Because one thing I know for sure is the highest chance of me attaining wealth is probably going to be from media, just from my character being an internet character.
But not everybody might know who you are. Oh, but if she's your girl, I guess.
That's what I mean, right? So it's if she truly knows who I am, then chances are you're gonna know that I probably have a lot of money. And also just on top of the fact that you know what? I've thought about it a lot. I don't know if I would actually daily drive a crazy car. I'd probably just have a car rental business, or I'd have a exotic car dealership so that I can still have all the cars.
But your everyday car would probably be like a fucking luxury
yes, bro.
car.
I know you would.
Your everyday car would still be a nice car.
That car, they'd be like, oh, there goes Rooks.
Hey,
Go Zeke.
Yep.
That's him.
Uh-huh.
But would you feel a little distrust from your partner if they lied that whole time and didn't disclose? Well, they didn't lie, but if you just felt oh shit, you're up 20 M's and you didn't show mans. If you're it takes a bit before you marry someone. You spend a lot of time together. You know what I'm saying?
For some reason, my gut is kind of telling me with this situation is that she is almost desensitized to it. Maybe she kind of already understood that this guy has a lot of money,
but she don't ask him for shit.
That's what I mean is she's there so much just for his actual being that she realizes money isn't an object for him. So why should I worry about that?
She's a real one, no?
By the sounds of it, it's bro, she offered to pay the man back. Bitches aren't doing that.
Dog, I just know if before I got married, if my wife was like, oh yeah, I have 20 M's, I'm like, nigga, we made it. We're up. What are you talking about? And you're not doing our prenups? We're up, nigga.
Nigga, we made it.
The fuck is we talking about?
But they are doing a prenup though.
Oh, but that's something different, I guess.
I would still allow it. Like, hey, what do you guys feel about prenups?
I like it.
It depends. If I was like a rapper nigga or a nigga who's just getting bread and I don't have like a steady relationship with somebody and we're gonna get married and I only know you for 3 years, you better sign that bomba clap prenup.
You guys hear about Gilbert Arenas and was it Gilbert Arenas with the prenup situation? Nah, it wasn't him. It was Steven Jackson. You didn't hear that Steven Jackson story with the prenup situation?
I don't think so.
He went to the altar with a girl and she wouldn't sign the prenup and he turned away.
Oh, I seen that. I remember that. It was like 5 years ago or some shit.
I forgot how long ago it was, but like, yeah, you turned away at the altar because the girl wouldn't sign the prenup on wedding day.
But yo, if that's what you want and Shorty can't do it, then
so the prenup has to get the prenup only gets signed on the wedding day.
No,
you have time
gave her
to do
all
it.
the way up to that time and she wouldn't sign it.
Did he give her time or did he just kind of like present it to her?
I don't know. You want to search up the video?
I kind of do still because
search
this
up the
is
videos.
fucking crazy.
Steven Jackson
like, what
on
do
wedding day.
Yeah, because it's like, what do you mean you know?
No,
interesting.
I think that people think of prenups differently. Like, what I know about prenups is that you're just deciding your divorce. You're setting the terms of your breakup. It's not necessarily like, prenup, you get no money. Like, nah, you could have a prenup where this person still gets a certain amount of money. But it's like you get to definitely decide the, it's Steven with a P.
You're just not taking everything.
It's STEPH.
Oh.
Man, I thought it was Even Steven.
Even Stevens?
Like Steven Jackson. Prenup. Look, you see it right there? Steven Jackson.
Oh, yeah, this nigga.
Oh, shit. Is that 30 minutes long?
Oh,
There's not a clip down
See
video.
if there's a short. The
man had enough to say then, I guess.
Now go to did Steven Jackson do the right thing? The one with 2.4 mil.
2.4, yeah, to the left. Yes, sir.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
blind bat. Put it on the screen.
My wedding
Hold on now. Here we go now.
was getting ready to start, and I had been telling her 2 months before we was going to Texas. Look, I'm telling you now, you need to sign this prenup because I'm telling you, don't try me when I get there. You're not finna dictate how I take care of my mama, my sister, and all. I know what you up to, and by the fact that we going through this, it's showing me a different side of you because we never had these type of conversations.
Yeah.
So
What was the argument? I just want to know.
it really wasn't no argument. She kept saying she was going to sign it. I'm going to sign it, but kept getting the attitude every time I brought it to her. I'm telling her, I'm like, look, I'm going to embarrass you in front of all these people. Don't do it. It's something up, you know what I'm saying? So I called it off. You know, I ended up wasting like close to $400,000 on the wedding. Oh, just wasted, and we ended up just, partying, and our relationship never been the same since.
If she said she was gonna sign it and still continuously never to sign it and wait up to the
She was plotting, bro.
wedding day, then good. He embarrassed the thing in front of everybody, fam. Like, fam, I gave you 100 days before a decided thing, and every day you say you're gonna sign it, you don't sign it.
But you know the ego that she must have to feel like, yo, like I'm willing to risk this whole relationship off the ego of not signing the prenup.
Like, you're still gonna marry me, nigga. Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with somebody, even if they're just signing because they want to protect their money because they have a lot more money than you? What is wrong with that? If I had a girl who was a fucking gazillionaire and then, hey, I'll just be happy to reap the benefits of living a lifestyle.
That's
like,
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That is it.
I'm going to take what I could get.
And like Dave Ramsay said, sometimes a prenup is not even to save like you and your partner. It's actually just to save both of you from your crazy relatives.
Yeah, that was a bar.
Yeah, because basically what he explains, because I've heard him say it multiple times before, but basically what happens is like, divorce or separation starts to kind of get into the talks, and then you have like that one aunt, you have that one sister, you have that one cousin or whatever, and they're like, you should make sure you get half of blah, 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 blah. Like, I know he makes this much, so that means you should be getting this much, and da-da-da-da-da. And then like they try and get into all the business about the actual marriage versus instead of just like...
Because they want $1 too.
They want it online.
They're like, yo, but Susan, you can't get that $1 still.
For real though. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
So-
If I'm broke or rich, I want a prenup. I just want to be able to decide. I feel like the terms of our breakup is a realistic discussion that needs to be had if it was to happen, especially if there is a wealth gap.
Ain't you always say that the marriage is like a business?
I think marriage is a business more than it is about love. Like, it's a commitment, bro. Like, what I feel like even when the love's gone, you still have a commitment to each other. You know?
Yeah, I feel like, say if I was balling and I married my ting, like, I should be, if we break up, I should be able to just take what's mine and you just go along with yours. Like, how come it's just not like that? Like, who made up this thing, fam?
Well, because of the way the patriarchy works.
But that's so like 1717, niggas, 2020.
But that's when all the marriage laws and shit was made.
No, they need to they have to go over everything again, dog.
They need to redo the school system. They need to do the
everything need for driving.
Everything. Lots of things are outdated. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I hear that.
You chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much.